Winds are swelling. Can't see anything, guys. Please hold, Shed. Please hold.
I remember the first chase we went on, I actually sat down in the middle of the road just looking at this beast of a storm coming at us, and I was just absolutely in awe. It was amazing.
Oh my God!
Babe.
This thing could threaten your life.
Moments like this, trapped in a tornado, are what really excites storm chasers Jeff and Sarah Higgins.
People started to ask, well, how do you know where to be? Do you just drive off in the middle of the paddock and you take a guess? I was like, no, I forecast the weather as well.
In 2015, Jeff quit his full-time job in civil construction so he and Sarah could devote all their energies to their renegade weather service called Higgins Storm Chasing.
But yeah, there's a bit of development around over this way as well.
Our weather service covers all of Queensland, New South Wales, ACT and Victoria on a daily basis.
Jeff doesn't have a meteorological degree, but he and a small team issue forecasts and reports to more than 1 million subscribers.
I'm Thomas Hinzendorfer, Chief Forecaster at Higgins Storm Chasing.
Thomas also has an impressive storm chasing CV.
Have a look at the beast. Sucking in heaps of dust at the moment.
He quit his meteorological studies at uni to help run the rebel weather service from his mum and dad's house in Toowoomba.
We want to express so much of our weather love, and we've got an amazing platform to be able to do it.
And we can see that.
Higgins uses publicly available radar and weather modelling to support its forecasts.
I'll spin the jet ski around in 2 seconds.
And at every opportunity, they get into the field for live reports.
That's a really nasty microburst right there. That'd have some damaging winds. Extremely heavy rain under that.
There are days where I'll finish a forecast and I absolutely have to get in the car and go chase.
Whole town is just white.
Winds of 70 to 90 k's, pushing 100 now.
I know there are big days, and I know I want to be in the thick of it in those big days.
Have a look at this! Holy shit! Holy shit! Trees are snapping! Complete blackout! This is insane!
Their reports, which they post and then become shared by their huge social media audience, are a lot more dramatic than those offered by the Bureau of Meteorology.
Oh, the trampoline's gone.
Jared, oh my God! It literally went about 8 houses!
A storm may not look bad on the computer, but if we're getting 20 reports under it that it's bad, then we're going to trust them. Ground truth is invaluable.
There are scores of other unofficial weather groups and pages sharing forecasts and covering storms, but Higgins is the largest.
On our social media accounts, we have over 1.5 million active followers.
25,000 people pay them nearly $50 a year for a premium forecasting service.
What these sites are doing, they're showing you what that thunderstorm looks like. They're showing you the size of the hailstones. People love looking at that stuff.
Josh Holt graduated from the Bureau of Meteorology and is a weather presenter for 10 News First.
You can love something, you can be passionate about it, you can have a lot of experience in it, but when it comes to scientific, atmospheric thermodynamics, for example, you have to really understand the atmosphere, the troposphere, and how it works to actually interpret the information and give a reliable forecast to the general public.
Oh!
I guess it comes down to, would you want someone operating on you that doesn't have a medical degree?
Having a degree doesn't change your love of what you do.
Our knowledge and experience far exceeds a qualified degree. That's the short story of it.
They've taken the heat for getting forecasts wrong
Nobody gets it right all the time.
and for sensationalising their reports.
Wow, what a beast coming into Childers.
Sometimes hype is needed. Sometimes fear is needed.
I think it's important to have the bomb. We need a trusted government organisation to give us information, forecast information, analysis, official warnings that government can act on. That's important.
Daniel Shaw is an accomplished storm chaser.
A lot of people say fake. There was nothing fake about that.
Daniel receives photos and videos from the public, which he sells to the media on their behalf.
Could be as little as $50. We have licensed content up to $30,000. With a page and group like Higgins Storm Chasing, you literally have about 1 million people, storm spotters, eyes on the ground that can give real-time information.
Which Higgins claims can give them the edge over the bomb, as bad storms take a turn for the worse.
Quickly. Look, it's forming. Oh my gosh, it's like Harry Potter.
On October 22, 2021 at 10:19am, the BOM warned of a very dangerous thunderstorm in Brisbane. At the exact same time, based on eyewitness reports, Higgins was reporting a tornado had touched down. 1 minute later, they posted the proof.
This is scary now. Oh, this is not good. This is not good, guys.
The BOM can't do that because they don't have the ground reports coming in live like we do.
The BOM has been weathering a storm of criticism in recent times over its Lismore flood forecasts and a controversial attempted name change from the BOM to the Bureau. We wanted to know their official view of unofficial weather forecasts like Higgins. Should these alternative reports be trusted? Is the lack of official training a red flag? And are these rival services causing confusion?
They'll try and fob us off because they know that we kick ass. They've done it before. They won't want to even acknowledge us.
Which, as it turns out, was a pretty good forecast. We asked BOM for an interview and BOM said no. We sought permission to film in their office. Again, the answer was no. They offered us a written statement instead. It arrived 8 days later and reads, "The Bureau of Meteorology does not comment on services provided by other organisations." Which doesn't bother the folks at Higgins, who feel like they're living on cloud nine.
We just love weather so much. We wouldn't do this if we didn't love it. We wake up in the morning, we live this, we breathe it.
And if there's hail like this on the way, don't expect them to pull any punches.
If we're looking at severe thunderstorm forecast data and we believe someone's going to get smashed, bashed, hammered, flogged, that's what we're going to say. We're not going to sugarcoat anything.
I tell you what, pretty ironic that the BOM didn't forecast this new industry getting muddled up by these storm changes. They should have seen it coming.
You got a real problem with the BOM?
The BOM they've messed me around a few times.
Really?
Have they with your golf on the weekend?
Yeah,
Is
as a
that-
golfer,
okay.
sometimes you get caught, you know, they're like, don't go out to play, and then it's a perfectly sunny day. No one is accounting.
I'm sorry, man. That must be so hard.
It is really hard, Waleed, and no one's talking about it, and I appreciate your support.
Yeah, that was support. There are links to the Higgins storm chasers and other severe weather groups on our website, along with an email that the BOM sent us detailing how they spend their annual budget of $405 million.